I'm looking at the Polaroid on the dash, watching our forever turn into ash. You said you'd never leave, and I said I'd stay. And now we're just two actors in a dying play. The I love you felt like a velvet robe, but underneath it, the truth was a cold, sharp probe. We built a mansion on a sinkhole of fine, while I drank your poison and called it wine. We kept the curtains closed to hide the cracks, painting over all the knives in our backs. We were a masterpiece of pretend, just waiting for the credits at the end. We were just liars in love, baby, weren't we? Selling a dream that we couldn't even see. I swore I was happy, you swore you were true, while I was losing me and you were losing you. The always was a hollow, echoing sound in a beautiful house built on shaky ground. Yeah, the hardest part of the push and the shove was knowing we were just liars in love. You've got a new someone, I've got a new ghost, to see who can perform the happiest the most. I post a picture of a sunset and a smile, but I haven't slept in a long, long while. Did you mean it when you whispered in the dark, or were you just trying to find a cooling spark? I was a con man and you were the thief, stealing the oxygen for some temporary relief. They say the truth will set you free, but it just feels ice cold on the nightstand, right where you left it yesterday. I'm tracing the dust with a trembling hand, trying to find the words to make you stay. The closet's empty, the hangers are bare, just a ghost of your perfume in the air. I'm screaming your name at the bedroom wall, waiting for a shadow that'll never fall. And now the silence is final, it's heavy, it's deep, it's the only promise you managed to keep. No more I'm sorry, no, see you at 10, just the sound of the world never turning again. I'm reaching for static, I'm chasing the wind, but this is where your part of the story ends. Yeah, the silence is final. I walk past the park where we used to hide. The swings are still moving, but no one's inside. I checked my phone just to see the blue light, hoping for a hey in the middle of the night. But the screen is a mirror of everything lost. Love is a bridge that I couldn't afford the cost. Now I'm standing on the edge of the used to be, wonder if you're even missing me. And now the silence is final, it's heavy, it's deep, it's the only promise you managed to keep. No more I'm sorry, no, see you at 10, just the sound of the world never turning again. I'm reaching for static, I'm chasing the wind, but this is where your part of the story ends. Yeah, the silence is final. They say time is a healer, but time is a thief, stealing the memories to feed on the grief. I take 1,000 fights, I take the slam doors, just to hear your footsteps on these hardwood floors. Anything but this. The stars are out, but the sky is blind. There's no trail of breadcrumbs to lead you back. Just the clock on the wall, ticking like a heart breaking in the quiet, pulling me apart. Quiet, so quiet. The silence is final. tracing the lines on the back of my hand, trying to map out a life I hadn't planned. You left a mark that no water can wash, a heavy silence, a beautiful crush. I look in the mirror and see where you've been, under the surface, deep under the skin. It's not a bandage, it's not a mistake, it's just a shape that a heart has to take. They say that time makes the memories blur, but I still feel the us that we were. It's a permanent ink in a temporary world, story of flags that I finally unfurl. Now I'm wearing these scars like tattoos, heart made of goodbyes and nothing to lose. Every sharp, jagged edge is a moment with you, colored in black and a deep shade of blue. I don't wanna hide them, I don't want them gone. They're the only thing helping me carry on. Yeah, the pain is a picture, the hurt is the news, and I'm wearing these scars like tattoos. I remember the night that the first line was drawn, cold kitchen floor right before the dawn. The I don't love yous felt like a needle and thread, stitching the ghosts right into my bed. Now people they ask why I'm guarded and still. Well, I've got a heart that's so hard to fill. I just tell them I'm decorated in grief, in a gallery where the sessions were brief. It's a map of the battles, a map of the falls, a mural of sorry written on walls. It's beautiful, isn't it, the way that it stays, even when you've gone your separate ways. The needle is quiet, the ink is gone dry, but I'm still a canvas under the sky. Yeah, I'm wearing these scars like tattoos, heart made of goodbyes and nothing to lose. Every sharp, jagged edge is a moment with you, colored in black and a deep shade of blue. I don't wanna hide them, I don't want them gone. They're the only thing helping me carry on. Yeah, the pain is a picture, the hurt is the news, and I'm wearing these scars like tattoos. They're part of me now, permanent. Every curve, every dent, scars like tattoos. I'm a masterpiece of breaking, a masterpiece of you. I still carry the weight of the keys in my hand to a house in a country that's now desert sand. I walk to the door, but the tumbler's Just a cold brass reminder of bridges we burned. The windows are dusty, the curtains are drawn on a life that was here and a love that is I tried to break in, tried to pick at the seals, but the steel only mirrors the way my heart feels. There's a dinner for two still laid on the plate, and a silence so heavy it's choking the gate. I'm pacing the porch in the pouring rain, while the rust settles deep in the joints of my pain. And it's a locked heart, frozen and tight, keeping the warmth from the edge of the night. You took the combination, you fled with the cold, left me stranded out here on a bitter cold road. I'm screaming your name through a skeleton key, but a locked heart won't open for me. Maybe the hinges are too far. Step in the dark and walk till I'm nothing but a fading spark, still locked and still yours. I walk past the corner where we used to wait. The air felt like winter, a twist of our fate. I smelled your perfume on a stranger today. It stopped all the blood till I looked away. A ghost in the crowd, a flash of your hair. I reached for a hand that was no longer there. The kitchen is quiet, the kettle is cold. I'm holding on to stories that already grew old. turning to me. And now I'm stung by memory, sharp as a thorn. Waking up missing life we've torn. It's a sudden reminder, a neon blue. Every small thing leads me right back to you. A high voltage spark in the dead of the night. I'm stung by memory and losing the fight. It's not a slow burn, it's a lightning strike, a sudden collision of what we were like. I try to go numb, to just drift along, but the world is a minefield of our favorite song. And I'm stung by memory, sharp as a thorn. Waking up nothing, the life that we've torn. It's a sudden reminder, a neon blue. Every small thing leads me right back to you. A high voltage spark in the dead of the night. I'm stung by memory and losing the fight. Just a casual thought, then a sudden ache. Another day closer to finally break. Yeah, it stings, every breath that I take. He drew a circle around our names and said the world was ours to take. I built a cathedral out of your claims, but every pillar was bound to break. Now I'm standing in the rubble of always, tripping over the never leave. Just a hollow echo in these hallways of the girl you made me believe. And the floor is covered in broken promises, jagged little pieces of the truth. I'm bleeding from the I'll be honestness and the wasted summers of my youth. You swore on the moon, you swore on the stars, but all I'm left with are these silver skies. Yeah, the hardest part of where we are is living with these broken promises. There's a ring in the drawer that's losing its shine, like the way you looked when you said you were mine. I remember the taste of the I do breathe before it was strangled and starved to death. You're good at the start, but you're bad at the stay. You're a master of watching things drift away while I'm holding the rope till my fingers are raw, believing in a law that you never saw. And the floor is covered in broken promises, jagged little pieces of the truth. I'm bleeding from the LBRDs and the wasted summers of my youth. You swore on the moon, you swore on the stars, but all I'm left with are these silver scars. just a pile of words. That's all we were, broken promises. The leaves are turning gray instead of gold. The air is getting sharp and feeling cold. I'm pulling out your sweater from the shelf, trying to find the pieces of myself. I watch you pack the last box in the hall. Now there's just a shadow on the wall, where your picture used to frame the light. Now it's just the ceiling every night. The calendar says April, but it's freezing. I'm gasping for the air that you are breathing. The clock is ticking louder than before, since you don't walk through the road, boy. It's a long, cold, heartbreak season, and I'm searching for a rhyme or a reason why the summer in your eyes turned into snow, and why the hands I held had to let go. The flowers died before they had a chance to bloom. Now there's nothing but the silence in the room. Yeah, the weather's changed, but I'm the one who's bleeding in the middle of this heartbreak season. I saw your car parked down on 5th and Main. I almost called out softly through the rain. Then I remembered I'm a ghost to you, just a name on a list of things you're through. I buy your favorite coffee just to smell it. I have a broken heart TV's humming static, just a flicker on the wall. I'm waiting for a ringing phone that's never gonna call. The neighbors' kids are laughing, playing tag out in the street. But the rhythm of the world outside is one I can't quite meet. I used to love the chaos, used to love the city roar, but I can't stand the sound of people walking past my door. I'm muting the noise, but the silence is loud. I'm looking for your face in every passing crowd. I turn the volume down on the life we used to lead, 'cause the sound of your laughter is the only thing I need. It's too quiet in the kitchen, it's too heavy in the hall. I'm muting the world just to hear your shadow fall. I put on your old records just to drown out my own thoughts, but I end up skipping every track, tied up in nervous knots. The clock is ticking like a hammer hitting hollow wood. I'd stop time altogether if I only thought I could. Everyone keeps talking, saying time will find a way, but I've shut the windows tight to keep the fine at bay. It's not the traffic or the sirens or the wind against the glass. It's the echo of your absence every time the minutes pass. I've turned the world to mute, but my mind is turned to hide, and I'm screaming underwater every time I try to cry. I'm muting the noise, but the silence is loud. I'm looking for your face in every passing crowd. I turn the volume down on the life we used to lead, 'cause the sound of your laughter is the only thing I need. It's too quiet in the kitchen, it's too heavy in the hall. I'm muting the world just to hear your shadow fall. Press pause on the morning, hold stop on the night. Without your voice to guide me, nothing sounds quite right. Just the hum of the fridge and the way I saw your car at the light today. I almost waved, then I looked away. Funny how a street we used to own now feels like a place I've never known. I wonder if you've changed your hair, or if you still wear that look of I don't care. Well, I'm still dressed in the things you said, replaying the movies inside my head. So let the maps burn and the bridges fall. Let's be the shadows against the wall. No, how have you been? Oh, it's good to see you. I'll just pretend that I never knew you. Some hearts don't heal, they just learn to pretend that we weren't a book, just a letter we penned. And for the sake of the ghost of who we were then, I hope we never meet again. The cafe we loved has a brand new sign. I pass by the window and keep in line. I don't look for your face in the crowded booth. I'm finally learning to live with the truth. If some things are better left in the dark than lighting a match just to see the spark die out again in a cold gray rain. I can't afford the price of the pain. So let the maps burn and the bridges fall. Let's be the shadows against the wall. No, how have you been? Oh, it's good to see you. I'll just pretend that I never knew you. Some hearts don't heal, they just learn to pretend that we weren't a book, just a letter we penned. And for the sake of the ghost of who we were then, I hope we never meet again. It's not out of hate, it's not out of spite. It's so I can finally sleep through the night. 'Cause one look at you is a mile walk back, and I'm tired of running on a broken track. Goodbye to the Sundays, goodbye to the maybe. Keep walking straight, don't look back at me, baby. In another life, maybe we're friends, but in this one, I hope we never meet again. Never meet again. Out on a single I'm still tracing the shadows you left on the wall, counting the silences down the long hall. I kept every letter, every word that you said. Now they're just ghosts living inside my head. The ink is still wet on the page where we died. A story of us with nowhere to hide. and it's a poetry of pain, a rhythm of tears, writing your name through the passing of years. Every heartbeat's a stanza, every breath is a line of a beautiful tragedy that used to be mine. I'm reading the ending over again, drowning in verse lines. It's poetry of pain. The coffee's gone cold on your side of the bed. I'm playing back rituals, things that we did. You were the metaphor for everything right. Now you're the darkness at the end of the light. I try to rewrite it, to change how it goes, but the bleeding continues in every prose. They say time is a healer, a soft-spoken friend, but time is the author who forced us to end. I'm a book on a shelf that you'll never reopen, just a collection of words that were broken, and it's a poetry of pain, a rhythm of tears, writing your name through the passing of years. Every heartbeat's a stanza, every breath is a line of a beautiful tragedy that used to be mine. I'm reading the ending over again, drowning in verses, a poetry of pain. No happy endings, no final goodbye, just a blank page under a charcoal sky. The pen has run dry, and so have I. I'm looking at the receipts on the kitchen floor, but they aren't for the groceries or the things from the store. They're the hours I spend waiting up by the light, and the tears that I traded for one more night. I gave you my best years, my secrets, my breath. I followed your heartbeat to the edge of its death. Now I'm standing here bankrupt with pockets of air, looking for a version of us that's still there. They say that the best things in life are all free, but they have It's etched in the floorboards. It's deep in the wood. I get back my heart if I actually could. I invested in forever and always and stay, but the market crashed down on a Tuesday in May. Now I'm counting the scars like they're silver and gold in a story that's already been bought and been sold. Is there a refund for the I love yous? A trade-in for the I can't lose yous? 'Cause I'm standing at the counter of a life I don't recognize, staring at the vacancy in your cold, distant eyes. Nothing left to give, just trying to find a way to live. The interest is killing me. Yeah, that's the price. That's the price. The sun hits the floor like a shattered glass. Another night gone, another day to pass. I'm wearing the silence like a heavy coat, with a bitter taste at the back of my throat. I checked my phone just to see if you called, but the screen is as blank as the holes in these walls. I don't remember when I finally slept, or the promises that we never kept. The sheets are still tangled, a mess of regret. The only part of you I haven't lost yet. My eyes are burning a feverish red from the ghosts of the things that we never said. It's these bloodshot mornings, heavy and blurred, waking up lonely to a world you disturbed. The light is too honest, the room is too wide. There's nowhere for a broken heart to hide, tracing the outlines of where should be. And these bloodshot mornings, just the shadows and me. trying to find pieces to make a man whole. Just another morning, still letting you go. The streetlights are bleeding through the cracks in the blind, creating a map of the life left behind. I'm sitting bolt upright, the sheets feel like lead, while the ghosts of our secrets dance over the bed. The clock on the wall is a hammer and nail, fixing the moment our promise turned pale. And I'm fighting the heavy, the pull of the deep, 'cause I'm terrified of what happens in sleep. I'm scared to close my eyes, 'cause that's where you're still waiting. In a dream where the sun hasn't set on us yet, where we're dancing in the kitchens and losing the bed. But then I wake up to the cold and the gray, and I have to lose you over again every day. Yeah, the dark is a mirror I don't wanna find. I'm scared to close my eyes and leave reality behind. In the daylight I'm busy, I'm numb and I'm fine. I can pretend that my heart isn't mine, but the minute I drift, the movie begins, of the way that you left and the touch of your skin. It's a cruel kind of magic, a beautiful lie that hits like a bullet when I open my eyes to a room full of silence and a bed made for one under a sky that's forgotten the sun. I'd rather stay tired, I'd rather stay worn, than face the sweet torture of a dream being torn. How do I rest when my subconscious mind is a gallery of everything I had to leave behind? I'm scared to close my eyes, 'cause that's where you're still waiting. In a dream where the sun hasn't set on us yet, where we're dancing in the kitchens and losing the bed. But then I wake up to the cold and the gray, and I have to lose you over again every day. Yeah, the dark is a mirror I don't wanna find. I'm scared to close my eyes and leave reality behind. So I'll stare at the ceiling until the morning light breaks, just to keep keep from seeing your face. I'm scared to close my just stay awake. I'm tired of the haunting, the way you skip through my feed, like a digital reminder of the love I no longer need. I see you at a party, I see you in the park. Every pixel is a matchstick, lighting up my dark. My thumb is hovering over the red line on the screen, trying to erase the us that lives in between. I'm blocking your ghost, I'm clearing the air, I'm cutting the wires that lead to nowhere. No more suggested friends, no more memories from me. I'm tired of seeing your face at the end of my day. It's a hollow kind of peace, a cold and quiet wall, but I'm blocking your ghost so I don't have to fall. They say that out of sight means you're out of my mind, but there's a silhouette of you that I'm leaving behind. I hit the button once, then I hit it again, trying to unknow the lover who turned into a friend. Now your profile is a desert, just a blank white square, but I still feel the weight of you hanging in the air. It's not that I hate you or the way that we ended, it's just that my heart is tired of being defended. I can't heal the wound if I'm watching it bleed, and updates on your life are the last thing I need. I'm blocking your ghost, I'm clearing the air, I'm cutting the wires that lead to nowhere. No more suggested friends, no more memory from me. I'm tired of feeling your face at the end of my day. It's a hollow kind of peace, a cold and quiet wall, but I'm blocking your ghost so I don't have to fall. User restricted, history deleted, but the space where you sat is still undefeated. I blocked the screen, I've locked the door, but I can't stop the ghost from wanting more. I'm staring at the blinking line, the curses like a heartbeat, wondering if I should tell the world I'm finally off my feet. I could type out doing fine or starting something new, but every word feels like a lie if it isn't about you. The screen is glowing blue and cold against the midnight air, while I'm scrolling through the photos of the life we used to share. How do I write a status update for a heart that's standing still? How do I say I'm moving on when I know I never will? From in a relationship to in a world of pain, watching all our memories wash down a digital drain. I'm just a broken link, a page you won't refresh, trying to find a way to live with one less soul in the flesh. It's a hollow update button for a life that's lost its light. My notifications used to be your name across the glass. Now it's just some random likes, watching hours pass. I changed my profile picture to a guy I don't recognize, trying to hide the hollow look that's living in my eyes. I almost hit post on a late night desperate plea, but I know you've already muted every part of me. I'm typing and deleting, typing and deleting again, caught in the silence between lovers and friends. The world sees a caption, a smile and a view, but they don't see the unsent folder full of I miss you. How do I write a status update for a heart that's standing still? How do I say I'm moving on when I know I never will? From in a relationship to in a world of pain, watching all our memories wash down a digital drain. I'm just a broken link, a page you won't refresh, trying to find a way to live with one less soul in the flesh. It's a hollow update button for a life that's lost its light. Status active, feeling empty. Location everywhere you aren't. Just another update that no one's gonna read. The router's blinking green in the corner of the hall. The digital ghost against the shadows on the wall. I'm sitting in the spot where where the signal's always best. But there's a different kind of light living in my chest. I see your circles green, yeah, I see you're active now. I wanna reach across the fiber, but I don't know how. It's a Wi-Fi heartbreak, a signal cutting out, lost in the data and the waves of all this doubt. We used to be connected, high speed and crystal clear. Now I'm just a user not found, living in your ear. 5 bars on the screen, but 0 in my soul. I'm crashing in the dead zone, losing all control. It's a Wi-Fi break, and the password's gone. I'm refreshing the feed just to see a ghost of you. A seen receipt is the only thing I'm clinging to. Blue bubbles turn to gray, the connection's getting weak. I'm typing out a novel that I'm terrified to speak. The world is getting smaller, wired up and tight, but I've never felt further from your touch tonight. I'd trade every gigabit and every fiber line just to feel your hand tangled up in mine. But the server's down between us, the link has gone cold, and I'm reading through the chats from the days of digital gold. It's a Wi-Fi heartbreak, a signal cutting out, lost in the data and the waves of all this doubt. We used to be connected, high speed and crystal clear. Now I'm just a user not found, living in your ear. 5 bars on the screen, but 0 in my soul. Crashing in the dead zone, losing all control. Yeah, it's a Wi-Fi heartbreak, and the password's gone. Disconnected, reconnecting, failed. I'm staring at a screen where I forever used to sail. Now I'm just a loading icon in a house that's gone dark. Log out. Silence. I'm still clearing the ghosts from the passenger seat, avoiding the places where we used to meet. They told me a month, and they told me a year, but the echo of us is all I still hear. I've deleted the photos, I've rearranged rooms, but the scent of your sweater still lingers lingers and looms. The calendar's lying, the clock is a thief. It's been 500 days of the same heavy grief. I saw someone who laughed with a tilt of the head, and for one jagged second I thought it was you instead. My heart did a sprint, then it fell to the floor, just a hollow reminder you don't live here no more. It's gonna take a long time to forget the way that we moved before the sunset. It's a mountain to climb, it's a marathon, and with a million more miles and a heart left to break, they say just move on, but they haven't met yet. The version of me that's a long time to forget. I'm learning to breathe in a thinner kind of air, pretending I'm fine while I'm going nowhere. If memories are currency, I'm bankrupt and spent, still paying the interest on everywhere we went. It's gonna take a long time to forget the way that we moved before the sunset. It's a mountain to climb, it's a marathon, and with a million more miles and a heart left to break, they say just move on, but they haven't met yet. The version of me that's a long time to forget. Check back in a decade, check back in a life. Maybe by then I'll have survived the knife, but for now it's just a long time. I'm holding the spine of the story we wrote, but the ink's running thin on the very last note. We build up the tension, the will they or won't. Now I'm looking for reasons and finding I don't. I checked in the margins, I searched every line for the part where you're happy and the part where you're mine. But the paper is jagged, a sharp sudden tear. I'm reaching for something that isn't even there. And oh, the end is nowhere inside, just a hollowed out room in the middle of the night. We spent all those chapters on forever and always. Now I'm just a ghost in these long empty hallways. How do I leave when I don't know the end? How do I fix what I can't comprehend? The book's on the table, the story is hissing, but the last page is missing. Did we go out in flames? Did we just drift away? Was there one final thing that you wanted to say? I'm stuck on a comma, a breath in the air, while you're already gone and you're already there. The bookmarks are falling like leaves on the floor. I'm staring at wood where there used to be a door. It's a beautiful setup, a tragic design, to lose the conclusion right at the finish line. And oh, storm, looking for a way to stay warm. But the fire we made was a wild, bright thing that burned through the gold of a wedding ring. I love the way you lose your mind and leave the rest of the world behind. But you can't build a house on a shifting floor, or find any peace when you're loving a war. Oh, we were beautiful disasters, the kind of forever never quite mastered. The art of staying, the grace of the light, just two falling stars in the middle of the night. We look so good as we fell apart, a masterpiece painted on a broken heart. Yeah, we were beautiful disasters. The glass on the floor looks like diamonds today, reflecting the things that we couldn't say. The echoes of shouting our melodic again low, like a song on the radio from a long time ago. I'm wearing the bruises of a love too loud, like a silver lining on a thundercloud. We were tragedy, dressed in a gown, smiling so wide while we both let us drown. Oh, we were beautiful disasters, the kind of forever that never quite masters. The art of staying, the grace of the light, just two falling stars in the middle of the night. We look so good as we fell apart, a masterpiece painted on a broken heart. Yeah, we were beautiful disasters. If I could go back to the wreckage and smoke, would I breathe in the light? Would I laugh at the joke? Probably so, 'cause the crash was a thrill before the engine went quiet and the world went still. So here's to the mess and the magic we made, to the colors that blend, the memories that fade. A gorgeous moon, a perfect mistake. How much of a heart can a disaster take? Beautiful, so beautiful, but we're done. I'm sitting at the keys where we once played, tracing over every ghost of a mistake I've made. The ivory is yellow, the room is out of tune, and I'm singing to the shadow of a waning moon. I try to find the chords that used to feel like home, but every major note just leaves me more alone. The resonance is heavy, the rhythm's lost its beat, like the sound of your footsteps walking down the street. There's a ringing in the silence you left behind, a static in the corners of my tired mind. I'm reaching for a harmony we used to know, but I'm just humming to a radio. Now I'm lost in these tearful melodies, drifting on the salt of 1,000 seas. Every lyric is a bridge that I've burned down, in a song where the singer is starting to drown. It's a symphony of sorry, and please don't go. Played on a cello, steady and slow. Yeah, the music hurts because it's all that's left of me, stuck inside these tearful melodies. I found a scrap of paper with a line you wrote, a half-finished verse on a crumpled note. Forever is a promise, that's how it began, but forever's just an hourglass leaking out its sand. I tried to find a chorus that could make you stay, but the ink just started bleeding till it washed away. Now I'm humming through the parts where I forgot the words, the saddest song that anyone has ever heard. If I play it loud enough, will it reach your ears? Can a song bridge the distance of these wasted years? Or am I just a record spinning in the dark, trying to find a flame from a dying spark? Inside these tearful melodies, one last note, a minor fall. I'm singing to nothing at all, just these tearful melodies.